So, cheers, cheers, and welcome to Chris's Caribbean Delights. Chris's Caribbean Delights, the CCD here is coming to you with something huge. Something out of the sea and something huge, which everybody loves. And we'll work on that and we'll make it a delicious and awesome event. Now, we're coming to you with Alaskan king crabs. Alaskan king crab legs. I would love to have the whole crab here, but these things are so huge. I have to step back out of the frame so that you can see exactly how large they are. And they are some that are larger than this, but and they come to you, delivered to your door, frozen. The overnight delivery, and they're frozen. You have to let them defrost at least overnight or a day. Let them defrost for 1 day, and then before you can use them. So these have been defrosting for overnight for about a day, about maybe 20 hours or so. So, and they're beautiful. So I'm going to do a couple of preparations. Who doesn't like a curried crab? Let's try that first. We'll do a curried crab, but first we'll cut them up into manageable sizes, and we'll do a curried crab, and then I'll do a steamed crab that you can have with butter and more butter and a butter. So let's go to our ingredients, the rest of the ingredients, and let's get our Alaskan king crab going. Cheers. So today I'm just going to prepare a basic curry stew, and just drop the crabs in there and have them, and just let them soak up that lovely curry flavor. So for that, I'll grate some garlic. I have some cardamom pods here, which I'll drop in there. I have some onion chopped. I have a piece of ginger that I chopped, and I have some cumin seeds also, as well as some fresh thyme. This is a lime. It looks kind of old, but it's good. I put a piece of lime in there in the end. Now, so, and then we have the curry powder. We'll use some curry powder, and we'll use some garam masala. And we'll put this together. And once the oil heats up, I have a little bit of oil in there. I'm going to start doing our saute with the thyme. I'll first drop the thyme in there and let that go, and start to infuse that oil and whatever liquid I'm going to put in there. Then the onions are going to go in. They're going to all cook for a while. Then I'll add the curry and the garam masala. And here, you hear that thyme is start to pop in there. That's what I need. Okay, so I'll be right back once I'm getting everything together in the pot here. So we'll give our onions another chop here. I want to drop those the cardamom seeds in there so that they can start to infuse in the oil. Okay, nice popping sound. The onions, okay. Don't want to lose any. I'm gonna let this go for a little bit. You have to get that onion to caramel, not caramelize, but at least translucent, and the thyme. Let's let that start infusing. So I'm gonna come back when I'm gonna grate the garlic in there and add the ginger. So here we go. We're gonna put the garlic in here. Put that garlic in there, get that garlic working. Ginger and the cumin seeds. The ginger and the cumin seeds I just dropped in there. A little bit of curry powder. About a tablespoon so far. Might need some more. Some garam masala. Because you got to get that Indian spice in there. You have to get the Indian spice in there. Are we going to let this cook? Because the curry has to cook. The masala has to cook for a little bit. And we just going to let this sit here. Move it around. And let it cook for a while. At this point, you might see that you need just maybe a tablespoon of water or so, because it's drying out. Because you need it to cook. So you just need some liquid in there. Just put a tablespoon, 2 tablespoons of water, and just let that cook. And you're always on medium heat. And you're going to have a wonderful curry base. Now, my bouillon seasoning, I'm going to just put like a teaspoon in there. Flavor, my complete. And we just let that work. We'll just let this work for at least a minute, 2 minutes or so. And don't let it dry out. We just let that go. Now, in the meantime, while that's working and doing its job, we're going to get our king crabs. We're going to get our king crab all, you know, dallied up for the pot. Now, we're going to size them. 1 chop, and you're good. You just get your size, whatever size you need, because I'm going to do it like maybe like 4 inches or so. About 4 inches, about this size. Yeah, that's good enough. And you just make sure that, right. So like these 4, they're going to go in there and they're going to be wonderful. You just, you know, they can fit in the pot and everything. So let's get the sauce going again. We got to add some more liquid in there. And once it comes to a boil, we're going to simmer. We're going to put the crabs in and we're going to simmer it. Okay, so now they've been in here for about 3 minutes or so. The liquid is drying out, and that's what I want. I just want the liquid to dry out and seep into these crabs, to these crab legs portions, and we're done. A nice simple curry Alaskan king crab. We'll be back. Okay, and as your guests are waiting, you know, just plate these guys up. Plate them up. Get rid of your thyme stalks, because they've done their job. Try to exclude the cardamom seeds. The cardamoms have done their job also. So now you're going to spoon Now we put just place them on a plate, and you're going to spoon this lovely curry sauce all over. Just let it sit in there. The cardamom can do some more work. Awesome. There we go. Our first preparation of curried Alaskan king crab. Curry. So now our second preparation for our Alaskan king crab, I'll do it in the oven. We'll bake them. Just remember always that they're already cooked. So you just place them in your pan. Place the pieces in your pan, and we'll go with some garlic again. I'll just grate some garlic just to flavor, because we're going to put some liquid in there. You can either put some chicken broth or just plain water. And remember, also, when they were cooked originally, they were salted. So you have to be careful with that, because if you taste it, always taste it first. Taste a piece of the meat, and you'll see that it was salted. So you shouldn't add any salt at all. We can squeeze a little bit of this lime over it. And into the bottom. All right. And we'll put some lime pieces in there also. So we're going to be baking. We'll be putting those in the oven for maybe 7 or 8 minutes. Not a long time at all. So this is very quick. Also, I'm just going to get some butter in there. So we're going to also be serving these with melted butter and maybe some of this gravy or whatever is going to be forming whilst it's cooking here, because we're going to cover this and just let it go for the amount of minutes, for about 7 minutes or so. So we put pieces of butter everywhere. Okay. Now, so we have some. So let's see what our baked steamed crab looks like. Beautiful color. just use my shears, my little kitchen scissors. Give it a chance to cool. All right, it's going to be a mukbang. Mukbang time. As you can see, the curry crab is already gone. Awesome. It's fantastic. Get the rest of it out of there. Soak it in this butter and lime sauce. Just eat.